Hi, this is Paul. This is episode 2 of the best of the Freddie and Paul show. Now, this was episode 2, and Freddie and I actually, last week I did episode 1. Freddie and I actually did 2 episodes this first time when we started doing the show, and this was the second episode we did, and this is actually one of my favorite episodes. And as I said in the first episode of the best of the Freddie and Paul show, you know, I did this because Freddie one day came to me and said, you and I should do a TV show together. And I said, how can we do a TV show together? And then I thought, well, maybe we'll just do a little, I'll just take my cell phone and we'll make little YouTube clips and I'll just throw them up on YouTube because nobody looked at my YouTube channel. And I shared it on Facebook with some friends and friends who knew Freddie and people at church. And I've always had just hilarious conversations with Fred. And so I thought, well, let's do this, and so we've done it. We've done it for a couple of years now. Now, Freddie was in church yesterday. He was in Sunday school, and I haven't posted yesterday's Sunday school class yet. I have a separate channel for the church channel than for my personal channel. And you know, Fred's still struggling. He wanted to do a show yesterday. I didn't think it was best that we do a show yesterday with the state that he was in, and so we didn't do one. But he's not real stable right now. He's still struggling. And so those of you who pray, say prayer for Freddie, because he could, I just got finished talking to his mother, and yeah, he could use prayer. And we're just trying to help him get stable again and get things going so we can do more shows and we can do a bunch of the kinds of things that we want to do. But this is from 2 years ago. And this is the second show we ever did. And this is one of my favorites. All right, we're back again. This is our second show.
What's happening, y'all?
And I asked Fred what we should talk about. And first topic is coffee in restaurants. So, Fred, I don't drink coffee.
I do.
Okay, so tell me about coffee in restaurants.
Well, I like coffee in restaurants where it's iced coffee and it has mocha and chocolate in it, because it tastes good that way. Then you put whipped cream on it and chocolate flavor syrup, and it keeps you awake and keeps you alert, and it makes your day go through. A matter of fact, when I do my performances, I have coffee before I perform because it gives me...
Now, I'm laughing because we had just been to Golden Corral, and he had just drank a ton of soda. And when Freddie drinks a lot of caffeine, it has the predictable effect on him. And this is just where we go. I should also note that, you know, just an issue that we have in our country. So Freddie, you know, there's one time he went to Starbucks because he likes getting coffee in restaurants. So he went to Starbucks and he bought a coffee. And basically the security guard kicked him out. And they kicked him out because, you know, how Freddie was dressed. And he wasn't bothering anyone. And actually Freddie doesn't, I mean, he'll annoy you if he knows you sometimes, but he won't, you know, he doesn't bother other people. He sticks to himself. He doesn't want trouble. And he just got kicked out of that Starbucks because of how he looked that day. And that kind of thing, you know, there's a lot of attention and rightfully so on racial discrimination, but there's lots of kinds of discrimination. And I often find, you know, the homeless and the mentally ill are poorly treated, and Freddie's not homeless, but he, you know, he struggles with things. And so, you know, here's the thing: when I go into a restaurant with Freddie, nobody gives us trouble because I'm there with him. But if he goes by himself, can't count on it. Anyway,
so much energy that the energy is energy.
Okay, Freddie, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How much soda do you drink a day?
I have about a half a 2 liter.
A half a 2 liter a day?
Yeah, that's 32 ounces.
How much soda did you just drink at Golden Corral?
5 cups.
Not 5 cups, 5 glasses.
Right.
5 glasses.
5 cups of 16-ounce cups. So 16 times 5 is what?
A lot. 30,
oh, it's okay. I'm
30,
cool.
80 ounces.
But I'm cool like ounces. Cool water.
He's all hyped up on caffeine.
Yeah, buddy.
So Freddie, what's the deal with tipping the lady at Golden Corral?
Oh, I just wanted to see the numbers because Pastor Paul...
He never lets me tip the lady at Golden Corral. He always gives me grief if I want to leave the lady a tip. And the table is usually not in great shape by the time we leave, but every time we go in there, Freddie and I have this fight about tipping the lady at Golden Corral.
Wanted to get a tip, and I wasn't sure he was supposed to give a tip.
Every time we go to Golden Corral and I want to give a tip, you always fight me. Why don't you want me to tip the ladies there at Golden Corral?
I don't know, because you work hard for your money.
Yeah,
you work hard for the money, so hard for the money.
You think that's going to help your musical career?
Yep.
Okay. We have anything else? So we talked about the tip. We talked about the numbers. We talked about... Now, you ever drink at Starbucks?
Yeah.
Is Starbucks that kind of coffee you like?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay. Any other place you drink coffee?
No, just at home sometimes.
Just at home sometimes.
Just regular instant coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's about it. We'll see you on the next program.
Okay, well, you got a send off there, Freddie. What'd you say last time?
We'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, catch you on the flip side.
Sacramento talking. One love.
Yep. One love. So there's the Best of the Freddie and Paul Show, episode 2. Hope you enjoyed it.